Hi guys, I'm Boston.
Hi guys, I'm Marky.
The day has come. We're reacting to the updated Ultimate Guide to TXT 2025. We're in a bit of a different setup. We're chilling in bed as this is a long one, 1 hour 53 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a big understanding of TXT and the members themselves as we're just scrolling through the timestamps, and obviously each member has a little section. We're just excited.
Yeah,
we
we are.
fell in love with TXT not long ago at all, just a couple of months ago
After
now.
their first album, listen, that's when I was fully like, wow.
The Sanctuary album, listen, we were like, wow. I think this is our favourite boy group, K-pop wise.
ATEEZ are very close up there at the minute as
and
well. It's hard to choose.
And Hypen is a close after that. Yeah.
After that, it'd probably be Stray Kids for me, just because that's what I've heard the most, I believe, as in boy groups. And Stray Kids, I do love a few of their songs as well, and there's a few of them that I think are already my biases and don't know who they are, if that makes sense, just by their looks and their face. But yeah, let's just jump into this. It's a long one.
Jump into it.
Hope you guys have got your snacks ready.
Yeah, because we have got our drinks ready.
Drinks to hand.
Rick and Morty, wicked. Chin chin. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And goodness knows it was a
K-pop's It Boys.
One of the biggest K-pop acts on the planet.
Right, see, this is
English
just
subs.
before we'll put closed captions on, but someone said that TXT are the 4th gen leaders,
and someone said ATEEZ are.
and then some say 80s are. We just like to say that we think it's just personal and which group you like, because a lot of them could be 4th gen leaders. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that.
And like they're you can't compare how big a group is, because they're all big in their different ways, if that makes sense. Their fan bases are different. I just love this. It's like
Thank you, Beomie Bear.
quite a small and intimate group.
We've seen this music video. Give me more. Is that Give Me More? I mean, Sugar Rush. Who are TXT?
TXT are a 5-member boy group from South Korea who debuted March 4th, 2019 under Big Hit Entertainment. The group's full name, Tomorrow by Together, refers to the dream of these 5 boys: Subin, Yeonjun, Beomgyu, Taehyun, and Hyunin Kai.
Hyunin Kai,
Come
that's a long
together under
one.
one dream in hopes of building a new tomorrow. While each member of TXT naturally has their own strengths, all 5 were trained as vocalists, dancers, and rappers, leading Big Hit to make the natural decision to debut the group without fixed positions, with the exception of Subin as the leader. At a time when fixed roles were the norm in K-pop, TXT stood out as one of the first ever groups to break from this tradition, a pioneering move that helped popularize the new generation's trend of positionless groups. Often being described as K-pop's It Boys,
You can see that.
and celebrated as one of the industry's global leaders, Tomorrow by Together's musical storytelling, diverse discography, and incredible performances have cemented their place as one of the leading K-pop acts of today, a standing they've earned through a journey marked by challenges, perseverance, and growth. TXT's debut in March 2019 was much anticipated, with them being the first group to debut under Big Hit Entertainment.
Did they
after
do
the
a
most successful act in K-pop history,
survival
BTS.
show
Just to note before we continue,
to form the
after
group?
a process of acquisition and rebranding in 2021, TXT now falls under Big Hit Music, a subsidiary of Hybe Corporations. This simply means TXT are now under the same company.
Wow,
as
this
groups
is
like
so
ENHYPEN.
interesting. So
They're under the same company as Hypen. Yeah, TXT were the first group after BTS. That's why it was hard for them to break.
Yeah. No, but look, TXT are under the same as BTS. That just says it all. And then ENHYPEN and Islet are together. The Seraphims by themselves with Source. Oh. And then New Jeans was with Adore. Yeah, we don't know that situation.
Boy Next Door,
Boy
I've
Next
seen them a
Door.
lot.
Oh yeah, Cos Entertainment. Wow. So what? There's 7 subsidiaries of Hybe. That is crazy.
And they must be one of the
Fin,
biggest.
Le Sserafim, 17 and others. But they, along with BTS and soloist Ihyun, remain as the only artists under the label of Big Hit Music.
Just only them three.
Since November 2018, when Big Hit announced their plans to debut a brand new boy group, anticipation and expectations for the debut of BTS's little brothers.
Imagine that, like how much pressure it was.
So they are
After
BTS's little
BTS.
brothers.
Tomorrow by Together. TXT's anticipated debut song Crown reached an impressive 15.1
I remember saying that reminded me of
its first 24 hours,
like a
setting the record
One
for the
Direction
most viewed
song.
fourth-gen boy group music video in the first day. TXT's debut EP, The Dream Chapter Star, performed equally well, peaking at #1 on both Korea's Circle Album Chart and Billboard's World Album Chart. The EP also debuted at 140 on the Billboard 200, making TXT the fastest K-pop group to chart on the Billboard 200.
Wow.
While these numbers might suggest that TXT's careers started at an ultimate high, that is not entirely the reality. TXT's first comeback had to be delayed several times due to the members' ongoing health issues.
What, like mental
While
health?
this might not
Or...
appear to be a big deal, the K-pop industry is fast-paced and highly competitive.
Yep.
So extended delays between releases can make it incredibly challenging to maintain momentum and relevance within the industry, especially for a rookie group like TXT. During this break period, it was clear that the members were worried that their fans would leave them. And while some fans did stay, unfortunately the members' worries became a reality, as many fans who were tired of waiting for a comeback withdrew their support.
Wow.
이번 앨범 이름이 꾸무장 매직이잖아요. 이름이 굉장히 잘 정해진 것 같다고 생각을 했어요. 컴백이 딱 2번 정도 밀렸을 때 굉장히 큰일 났다고 생각을 했거든요. 사실 속으로 굉장히 많이 불안하기도 했고 나중에 또
They do tell like a story with their music.
Yeah.
마법같이도 다시 돌아와 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
When TXT were finally able to make a comeback, their fanbase started to grow again. However, this momentum would not last long, as a few months later, the COVID-19 pandemic placed distance between TXT and their fans once again.
That is crazy.
While support for TXT actually grew during this time, the pandemic's effects were felt by the members who began to experience the same worries that they had during their debut period hiatus. On top of that, they had to delay critical industry experiences like touring, which left them feeling
There's no one there, just like six.
once again.
I bet all these groups who debuted near COVID time, they thought, like we're not gonna make it.
Yeah, didn't you watch one of Blackpink's performances during COVID?
Yeah, like a virtual concert.
저는 지금 있는 팬분들이
Oh, bless them.
안 떠나게
They made it out on the other side
It
though.
must be so much harder performing to an audience with no one there.
Isn't it? It's so eerie.
Gotta keep up that,
So while
like
TXT's
people are
career
watching
may have
you,
started
even
at
if they
an
are
ultimate
at home.
high,
But
it was soon clouded by a sequence of uncertainty and doubt.
Bless them.
guys, I've got a little
Thankfully, these
cold
clouds have now parted, and TXT
as well, so if I'm
continues to reach
sniffing, I
new
do
highs.
apologise.
However, the one thing that has perhaps
Wow.
impacted TXT's journey the most continues to this day. And that is the pressure and hate they got, and continue to
Leech
get,
is riding on
for
BTS
debuting
fame
as
because they...
BTS's little brother group.
Nah. Guys, we don't understand the mentality of some so-called fans.
불안하기도 하고 너무 부담이었어요. 사실 저희 정말 방탄소년 선배님과 저희 빅히트 엔터테인먼트가 큰 날개를 달아준 게 사실이니까 그에 대해서 뭔가 아직 명백하게 증명한 게 없다 보니까 불안했는데
저희를 데뷔 때부터 사실 사람들이 가질 수 있는 편견이 많을 수 있는 그룹이라고 저는 생각을 했고 그리고
방탄 다음 나온 팀이니까
네, 저희도 인정하는 부분이고 근데 형들과 회사가 달아준 날개를 견디기 위해서는
As the biggest K-pop act in history, the narrative of BTS's extraordinary rise from humble beginnings to international stardom has unavoidably cast a long shadow over any future groups associated with their agency. However, none have faced as much scrutiny and pressure as TXT, who were not only the first group to emerge from this legacy, but also the only other group directly under Big Hit Music.
The Jungkook, I think.
What many people don't know is that upon being accepted into Big Hit,
Oh.
the TXT members were completely unaware of the advantageous position and subsequent pressure they would experience debuting under the heavy title of BTS's
Whoa.
Little Brothers.
That dancing is
Yeonjun,
crazy.
who was the first member of TXT to join Big Hit, joined the company in 2014, the year after BTS's debut,
Wow.
at a time when the company was still facing bankruptcy.
What?
While Beomie, the last member to join Big Hit, joined the company in 2016 before BTS even won their first grand prize.
So they've been
Ultimately,
together.
all 5 members of TXT took a chance on a relatively small company, completely unaware of the future success of their seniors and how this might consequently influence their own idol journeys. The members often speak of their time at Big Hit before it became the large-scale company it is today.
사람들이 이제 투모로우바이투게더 하면 방탄소년단 BTS의 동생. 항상 사람들이 비교를
He's from BTS.
Yeah,
그러면서 이제
Sugar,
많은
I think
사람들이
it's called.
쟤네들은
Guys, I literally know nothing about BTS at all.
I'm
I
very
know a few of their
limited.
songs just because of the radio, but like
그렇지 않았고.
I know one of them has done some solo bits. I think a couple of them have, and I've probably heard a few, but
아티스트들은 너네랑
I'm not the most
맞아요.
이 빅히트의
knowledgeable.
성장의 서사 너희들이 다 알고 있겠지. 연습생 생활을 그때부터 했으니까. 야, 물에 사이다를 타먹던 시절이 있었다고?
Water down straight.
사이다를 왜 타먹는
What does
거야?
that mean?
그때는 좀 사비로 계산을 했어요.
회사
They do like half straight, half water.
저희가 사비로 밥을 먹었어야 되는 상황인데 이제 사이다를 하나 시켜. 그래서 돈을 아끼려고 물을 좀 타 먹으면 맛이 똑같아.
돈 아끼려고? 그때는 그게 없어. 장부가 없었나?
좀 지나고 나서야 있었는데
하루에 시켜 먹을 수 있는 음식 최대값이 6,000원이었나?
제한이
Damn.
많았어.
그래서
That's like £3.
그러진 안 그랬는데 눈 떠보니 대기업 같아.
들어올 땐 먹고름에 버섯피하게 쓰는 거예요.
What?
그거 마음 아파요. 처음에 그거 스펀지 집각인 줄 알았다고.
they were literally like rehearsing and practicing like in the bare minimum, and then BTS built that company up.
Yeah.
코찔찔일 때부터 다 왔잖아요. 아기 때부터. 정말 물새는 연습실에서 다 같이 이 추운 겨울날 온풍이 하나 의자하면서 자고.
What?
What? It's so sad. Like I'm crying.
They've come from nothing.
얘네가 이제 다 커서 이 많은 사람들 앞에서
Wow.
공연을 하고 멤버들한테 너무 자랑스럽고 고맙다고 얘기해주고 싶고요. 그리고 너무 고생 많았다 얘들아.
Everything makes me emotional, guys.
Because of the pressure and the intense trainee period spent together, the members have formed a close brotherhood, which is evident in their interactions and sibling-like dynamic.
평소에는 싫다 하다가도 누구 하나 아프면은 연락 5명이서 다 각방 쓰면서 다 오고 다 힘들 때는 진짜 누구보다 제일 잘 챙겨주고 가족이 되는 그런 존재들이거든요.
멤버들을 수식할 만한 표현은 없는
You're
것
really
같아요.
gone through it,
친구라고
guys.
하기에는 그 이상의 것이 있고 직장 동료라고 하기에도 더 이상의 것이 있고 가족이라고
Yeah, they're
하기에는
not just
피할 수밖에
colleagues.
없고 소중하죠.
They're family.
꼭 바꾸죠. 눈에 넣어도 안 아프죠.
다음 생에도 투바투 할 거지? 우리 멤버들 5명이 그대로 모이면은 저는 투바투 할래요.
Despite their amazing talent and hard work, TXT continues to face ongoing prejudice from the fiercely competitive and often toxic world of K-pop fandoms, with many still using TXT's debut privilege as a way to discredit their success.
What?
And while there is no denying
No.
that TXT debuted at a privileged position, reducing the entirety of the group's success over the past 5 years to privilege unfairly downplays their hard work, journey, and talent.
Yeah.
This perspective also fails to recognize the immense expectations and pressure uniquely placed upon TXT, which has significantly skewed how their progress and talent are measured compared to their peers.
It's
Despite
disgusting,
these challenges,
really.
TXT have consistently risen above them,
Like the
transforming
fans, I
criticism
think
into motivation,
the way they
and
go on
proving
is
that
just
their
not
success is built on a
okay.
foundation far deeper than privilege alone. In an era where many K-pop groups struggle to find concurrent popularity in both international and domestic markets, TXT has distinguished themselves as one of the few K-pop acts managing to achieve significant and balanced success in both.
I know that's right.
As TXT continue to top charts, set trends, and break records, their achievements both at home and abroad underscore their status as a powerhouse in the industry and solidify their place among K-pop's most successful acts. The members credit all these achievements to their biggest driving force, their fan base MOA,
What does MOA
which stands for Moments of Alwaysness.
Okay.
MOA also means to gather in Korean,
Oh.
as the members in MOA are gathering together to complete one dream. When turned on its side, MOA also becomes the number 304, which represents March 4th, TXT's debut
Oh,
date.
very
TXT
smart.
are constantly expressing their sincere love and appreciation for MOA. As the members say, they are the only ones who truly understand and acknowledge their journey and hard work.
사실 모아분들 아니면은 아무것도 아니라고 생각을 해요. 이런 위치 진짜 우리 팬분들께서 만들어주신 거라 생각을 해요.
저한테는 멤버들도 있고 음악도 있고 여러 가지가 있지만 대신에 그건 확실해요. 결국에 저희를 완성시키는 거는 팬분들이다. 이 퍼즐 조각이 딱 완벽하게 들어맞는 거는 결국 팬분들이 없으면 있을 수 없다라고 생각하기 때문에 투모로우바이투게더 이름을 가치 있게 만들어주는 거는 무조건 모아들이기 때문에
Sounds like an Oasis song.
Yeah.
Ultimately, through TXT's hard work, talent, and ability to live up to expectations, they have proved themselves and created a distinguishable and unique image that separates them from their senior label associates. What can be said for sure is TXT are certainly a force to be reckoned with in this ever-growing and evolving K-pop scene, as they strive to create a better tomorrow together.
Okay, discography.
TXT is constantly praised for their standout discography. Standout not only in terms of the quality of their title tracks and B-sides, but also stand out in their dedication to unique and meaningful concepts and sounds
literally.
that
This is
artistically set
crazy.
them apart from other K-pop groups. To use the words of prominent Korean music critic Kim Young-dae, in a business rife with all kinds of exaggerated concepts and universes, TXT doesn't follow the traditional K-pop formula,
Let's see it.
yet they have managed to become the most anticipated group of the next generation. TXT's trainee period focused predominantly on hip-hop. In fact, for majority of their trainee period, the members were under the impression they'd be debuting with a hip-hop concept. However, since their debut, they have cultivated an incredibly diverse discography that differs greatly in genre, style, and concept.
That's all their genres.
Yeah. What's this considered?
This one looks good.
Yes, Woods. I remember this song. Yeah, this was so rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has to be one of their best.
So good.
Despite their sonic variety, TXT's discography stands out as one of the most cohesive and thoughtful in the industry, with each release conceptually and narratively linked through the idea of youth.
Okay.
In TXT's case, youth is not simply a fixed conceptual backdrop for their music and image. Instead, it serves as a dynamic, evolving lens that transforms their discography from merely a collection of songs into a real-life coming-of-age story. Since their debut, TXT have firmly established themselves as narrators of youth, with each release being organized into a series of albums known as chapters that explore the evolving emotions and experiences shaping their
Okay,
ongoing
let's just
narrative.
have a look at this then. So chapters, 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 and then these are mini-sodes, so ongoing. Are they going to pick up? Between each series of chapters in TXT's discography, mini-sodes are released, which act as a transition between each set of chapters.
So they would have released that, and like, so that chapters is the dream, so it must be, the songs must be more dreamy. Then they would have released one of these.
Chaos chapter, name chapters,
if that makes
the
sense.
Star chapter.
They would have released
Sanctuary.
one of these, and these would have led into this, and then they would have released that. That would have led into that.
And this
would have led into that.
Ah.
There's gonna be maybe this year they're gonna release another one.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna lead into their next chapter, unless it's gonna.
Are they gonna
it might
keep in the Star chapter?
I guess they've not done just one song for a chapter. They're gonna probably continue that. But then look,
Of growing up.
2 chapters in 1 year.
chapters in that year as well. 3.
And that was over. That was in 2 years, so they might be continuing.
For a more in-depth understanding of TXT's discography and how it has earned TXT the nickname of the Storytelling Idols, we've created a site that provides summaries of TXT's album chapters, along with song analysis, additional context, and accurate lyric videos and translations. This is linked in the description below.
Thank you, Bummy Bear.
Unlike with their senior label mates, Big Hit has a clear and controlled vision for the narrative of TXT's discography, which has meant that in order to creatively contribute to their music, TXT has to compete with seasoned writers and producers from around the world.
Damn.
Following different comebacks, the members have often told stories of how songs they have written have been temporarily dismissed by the company because they did not fit within the musical narrative of that chapter. While many might be disheartened by this, TXT are encouraged by Big Hit to keep these songs to one side for either their solo mixtapes or until they fit within the narrative of their group albums. Despite Big Hit's strict vision for TXT's discography, there are still several TXT songs that are written by the members, which ensures that the coming-of-age story they are telling is reflective of their authentic voices and experiences. Only 7 months after debut...
And Touch. You know that Yeonjun remix he did with Cat's Eye? So he wrote his little... and Danger, Resist...
There are quite a few of them.
Who wrote them though? Was it like all of them together or individual members?
Only 7 months after debut, the youngest member, Kai, set the record for being the youngest idol to be registered under the Korean Music Copyright Association after he helped write the song Roller Coaster for their first studio album. 6 months later, TXT became the youngest idol group to have all members as registered songwriters. With 77 songs in their official discography, TXT's writing and composing credits as of January 2025 are Taehyun with 28, Yeonjun with 33, Beomie with 13, along with 3 producing credits, Subin with 15, and finally Hyunin Kai with 21, along with 2 producing credits.
So very much involved.
We love to see.
Along with the lyrical storyline that runs through their albums, TXT has an additional storyline known as the Star Seekers, which is a fictional universe that runs through many of their music videos. While the themes of their music center around the real-life experiences of growing up, the Star Seekers adds a layer of magic and fantasy, creating a more fantastical parallel to the grounded themes of their discography-based storyline. Along with music videos, the Star Seekers also includes a short animation film and webtoon.
TXT members, now we get to see them all individually. They're definitely a little fruity.
Subin.
Oh, he's a Sagittarius like me.
Oh, he designed that wolf.
Oh. Subin's story.
Subin's dream of becoming an idol was inspired by the second-generation group Kara, who he became a fan of in middle school. So, unlike the other TXT members who were all street cast, Subin applied directly to Big Hit, hoping that one day he would be able to debut
they do a
in
flick and then it
Kara.
just goes back into place.
In the audition notice, it said the agency would call successful applicants within 1 to 2 weeks. However, Subin did not hear back for several months.
Wow.
When he did finally hear back from Big Hit, Subin questioned them about why it took so long for them to get back to him. They replied saying that he had written his number wrong on the application, so they had spent the past few months trying to find his correct number.
Oh my god.
During this phone call, the casting manager asked Subin to come in and audition in person later that week. But due to the short notice, Subin felt extremely nervous and underprepared, which led him to forget the lyrics and choreography during his audition. However, thankfully Big Hit saw his potential and accepted him as a trainee, where he trained for 3 years before debuting as the leader of Tomorrow by Together, achieving far more than he had originally dreamed of when his idol journey began. Despite being tall, which can often make people look awkward and stiff when dancing, Subin has great
he looks
control
so
over his
tall.
body and is
Did it
able
say
to
how
utilize
tall he
his
was? I
long
wasn't
limbs
looking
to
at the start.
enhance
Sorry guys, we'll go back.
Becoming an idol was inspired by the
6'1", damn, he's tall.
awkward and stiff when dancing. Subin has great control over his body and is able to utilize his long limbs to enhance, rather than hinder, his movements.
Wow.
Oh, see, you haven't done that. Damn, Subin.
Subin has a truly versatile vocal tone, but is particularly
They've done a live
known for his
version
clear
of
and controlled
this.
falsetto, which contrasts strongly
Guys, I
with his
think
lower
41
register,
Weeks is my
earning him
favourite
the nickname
TXT
of the
song.
4th gen falsetto king.
Who's it? Damn, I love a falsetto. Yeah.
Members of TXT training as rappers during their hip-hop focused trainee period and debuting without set positions as a result. They don't incorporate a lot of rap into their music. However, a rap section will still be included for each member for those that are interested in what rap the members have been able to showcase so far.
So they can all rap.
Yeah. Subin's personality leader.
아직 데뷔도 안 했는데 벌써부터 저희 응원해주시는 팬분들이 너무 많아서
대본장처럼 말을 잘한다.
그럼요. 이래서 제가 리더 아닙니까?
Many are often surprised to hear that Subin is the leader of TXT, as his soft, quieter personality and style of leadership differs from a lot of other K-pop leaders out there. In fact, Subin himself was surprised when he was unanimously voted as the leader by his members and all company staff. So much so that he questioned them about why. They replied saying that he seemed like a caring and supportive leader who would wait for his members to get back on their feet after they fall and continue on with them, rather than just thoughtlessly pulling them along.
혼자 있으면 뻘쭘한 사실 이렇게 막 돌아다니지도 못하고 저희한테도 뭐 속상하다 이런 얘기는 안 했는데 속상할 거예요. 앉아만 있는데 무안하니까.
저희 팀의 리더인데요. 좀 다른 팀의 리더들과는 약간의 재질이 다른 느낌이에요. 뭐랄까 서포트형 리더라고 뭐 되게 좋은 성향의 리더라고 생각되는 게 멤버들을 일방적으로 이끌어가려고 하지 않고 4명의 성격을 모두 고려해서 저희가 가장 최대한의 역량을 내뿜을 수 있도록.
Like, I think it was crazy that in K-pop, like, you have one person in charge of the group.
Yeah.
Is Jennie the leader for Blackpink?
저희 팀에 적합한 저희만을 위한.
I think Jisoo's the leader.
Really?
She's
She
the
is mother.
oldest.
리더가 없다고 생각하고.
나이가 어린데 리더 역할을 어른스럽게 하는 것 같아서.
Yeah, I feel like Jisoo could put them all in their place when she needs to.
Oh, bless him.
멤버들 그리고 모아들 지켜줘서 너무 고마워.
Oh, bless him. Our
Moa
home.
have nicknamed Subin Our Home, as his warm, nurturing presence creates a safe and comforting environment that embodies the feeling of being at home.
이제 외국인 팬분들이 저를 수빈을 줄여서 숲이라고 이제 수에다가 비읍 받침을 써서 부르는데 숲이 그거 같다는 거예요. 집 같다는 거예요. 숲. 그게 너무 표현이 너무 귀여운 거예요. 숲을 이제 our home, our house 이렇게 저를 칭하는 게 너무 귀엽더라고요.
쿠키 받으신 분 손 드세요. 이거 다 받았네. 우리 수빈이 형한테 고생했죠. 박수. 아 진짜 수빈이 형이 오늘 출근하기 전까지 쿠키 굽다 왔어요. 그래서 잠을 아예 안 자고 왔어요.
맞습니다. 그래서 진짜 찐 사랑이다. 정성이다. 성성 가득 쿠키.
누나가
쿠키 내가 만든 쿠키.
할 수 있지만 맛있게 먹어주세요.
다음에는 바뀌어서 가수와 팬이 바뀌어서 받은 사랑을 되돌려드리고 싶네요.
항상 여러분들이 저희 편인 만큼 저희도 항상 여러분들의 편이니까요. 정말 힘든 세상이지만 저희만큼은 여러분들의 안식처가 되었으면 좋겠습니다.
I'm crying on live. I listened to a song called Home, which she played after talking about how much she missed Subin, who wasn't hiatus due to health reasons. Oh, they're literally like so close knit.
영화 끝나고 딱 숙소 왔을 때 이제 기분이 너무 안 좋은 거예요.
Because he wasn't there with them.
Yeah, I wonder why was he off sick, guys?
퇴근하고 굉장히 많은데 퇴근하면 맨날 서로 야 야식 뭐 먹을래?
It's always health reasons, but they never specify.
Yeah, I mean they don't have to.
I know. But I feel like it's for the company's benefit, not for the members.
Yeah.
Because if it was on behalf of training or the company's fault, someone would end up suing someone. Do you know what I mean?
I love you too.
Introvert. He does seem like an introvert.
근데 제가 사람 많으면은 이제 약간 제가 알레르기가 있어요. 사람이 10명이나 모이면은 이제 말이 없어지고 좀 표정이 점점 굳어가면서 이제 좀 사람이 아니기
His hair's changed colour about 30 times.
Everyone does.
네, 오늘 약간 인간이길 포기한 날이긴 했어.
인터뷰 했어? 응. 또 수빈이 형 가만히 있었겠네.
야. 아니야.
인사만 하고.
야, 나 오늘
Hello, we're tomorrow. Bye. Together 하고. Bye.
Look at him.
감자 전분, 옥수수 분분, 고구마 전분. 감자 전분이랑 옥수수가 제일 메이저하지 않나? 그러면 그냥 감자 하죠, 감자. 여쭤봐야 되겠다고요?
He's like, do I really have to?
저 모르는 사람 그런 거 못 물어봐요. 그냥 감자나 살게요.
While Subin is not the only introvert in TXT, his introversion is probably the most obvious and stereotypical, especially when placed in comparison to his members.
He seems like a Fruit Loop. Is it Bomb Q? He seems the craziest.
Which one?
He seems like the littlest one to me, not him. Him. Was he filming it somewhere?
그리고 유일한 MBTI I.
Although Subin
We
is
might have to do an
typically quieter and more
MBTI
reserved than his
test.
members, there are many instances where he gets equally, if not more, loud and chaotic.
Is that like shocked?
Cinema airplane.
알았어. 다음에 내가 일부러라도 져줄게. 그러니까 그때는 꼭 캡처 찍어가지고 형이 꼭 이겼다고 자랑해. 그때는 내가 졌다고 할게.
너가 지금 비난한 것 같은데 내가 말한 거는 너가 패배한 거를 인정한 다음에 나한테 사과를 했다고 하는 거야. 너가 패배한 걸 인정하고 사과를 하라고.
두 대 만나고 그냥 자기가 이긴 거 같고 자기가 이긴 줄 알고 웃을 되니까.
말이 진짜 더럽게 많다, 그쵸?
Oh, he loves pussy.
안 놀랐지. 어림도 없지. 내가 뭐 그런 거 갖고 놀랐어.
I wasn't scared. There's no way you thought I'd be scared.
Oh, he was just stood there.
피지컬 게임이네요.
He's me though because jump scares. Wow.
태연이 왔습니다. 오, 와, 깜짝이야. 와, 나 이거 와. 아니 티셔츠.
Print on my t-shirt.
봤는데 누가 슛하고 있는 거야. 귀신인 줄 알았네.
Yeah, now.
왜 아직 안 났어? 여기에요?
He's trying to like prepare himself. Unfiltered. Oh, okay.
닉네임이 빅히트의 노예예요. 어떤 이런 일이?
It's what? Big hit?
Big hit slave.
빅히트의 노예예요. 어떤 이런 일이?
저희도요.
조용히 해. 아니야. 연준, 너 뚱뚱해. 저 안 뚱뚱해요.
연준이 형 몸무게 저랑 비슷해요. 여러분, 연준이 형이 뚱뚱한 거면은 거기까지예요. 여러분, 말이 누구 말이에요? 다음 누구였어? 아니야. 이런 댓글 쓰실 때 자아성찰 한번 하고 쓰십시오, 여러분.
Seriously though.
껌질껌 회식을 한번. 껌질껌 회식 너무 재밌다.
That's I seen her do an interview with Tyler.
봄기야, 너의 항문에 치아가 나면은 외과 항문에 치아가 나면은 치과를 갈래, 외과를 갈래? 외과는 이렇게 엎드려서 보면 되지만 치과를 가면 이렇게 머리 쪽에다가 내 엉덩이를 올려놔야 되지 않을까 그러면? 진짜 그런 생각을 왜 해? 왜 말하고 있어? 근데 약간 윤정 언니가 약간 유독 좀 그러지 않냐? 되게 상쾌리 엄청 하지 마. 되게 하지 말라고. 알았어.
성형하지 마.
근데 유독 그렇다니까. 알죠.
Sorry, what?
Talking about his bum?
How does he know that?
Talking about the skin on his bum?
Like, come on now, Subin.
And he's like, you guys know, right?
성형하지 마.
근데 유독 그렇다니까. 알죠. 뭔지 알죠.
결론은 좋다는 거지. 왜 말하고 있어요?
여기 나왔으니까 궁금해하시는 것 같아요.
He's going on his phone. Have you seen? He's trying to like distract himself.
To talk about him?
Yeah.
안 봤어? 물 다 흘렀잖아.
He's the only one who finds him funny.
네, 수위를 좀 조절해달라고 하시네요.
Fanboy, who of?
애니 좋아하시죠? 애니?
어떻게 알아요?
She's from the Seraphim.
영지 애니메이션 봐?
아니요, 안 봐요.
방탄소년단의 최애는 진이다. 실제로 스케줄이 겹쳤던 날 진이 수빈의 어깨를 만지고 인사하자 진의 손이 닿았던 곳을 어루만지며 밑으로 맞고 이거 근데 글로만 보면 너무 약간 저를 변태같이 좀 내가 언제 봤어? 저 어디 있어요? 여기다.
Proper fanboy in, I love it.
오케이 인정.
Who is your favorite artist? Your guys'
BB Rexa?
Baby!
love you, Subin, love you guys all, okay?
Let me see.
That's the who got him into K-pop, that group. Kira, whatever.
Oh.
She's from the group.
Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's seen him do that.
Imagine how like
He goes stead face and then realizes.
Yeah.
언제부터 있었어요?
Subin's well-known status as a fanboy, along with his authentic reactions and enthusiasm, make him the ideal host for his variety show, Your Fave's Fave. In each episode, Subin invites a guest from the Korean
Isn't he
entertainment
from
industry to share their
80s?
love. In each episode,
I'm pretty sure. Is that Uyeon?
Subin invites a guest from the Korean entertainment industry to share their love for their personal favorite thing through a passion-filled presentation. While Subin is known for being a fanboy, he is equally known for having attracted a collection of fans of his own.
입덕. 저는 수빈님 입덕했어요 지금. 너무 거의 어떤 느낌이냐면 표정이 너무 순수해서 제가 막 이렇게 맑아지는 느낌이거든요.
Oh, she's from oh my girl.
Oh really?
귀여워서 미안해 챌린지란 게 있다고. 누구시나 수빈이 거 맞나? 아 잘하더라 수빈이. 이거 어떻게 하냐 이거를.
저는 수빈 씨를 뮤뱅에서만 화면에서보다 직접 가까이서 보니까 눈웃음이 웃지 마요. 눈이 딱 작아지는 게 너무 매력 있다.
It's got really nice
왜
teeth.
이렇게 좋아해요? 왜 이렇게 좋아하는? 아까부터 입을 쭉 벌리고 보기만 해도 좋은. 그렇죠.
투바투 우리 수빈 씨
최근에 또 촬영하셨잖아요.
제가 최근에 수빈 씨랑 촬영을 한 번 했는데 너무 괜찮은 거야.
네, 사람이.
같이 일하던 친구들이 다 약간 눈이
맞아요.
너무 사람이
So thoughtful.
괜찮고.
He is a good leader.
Yeah.
딱 그 눈에 포인트는 그 성실함이 딱 있더라고요. 몸 안에.
Hey, Yeonjun.
연준.
1999. Oh, we're in the same year at school. Okay.
He's quite tall as well.
5'11". Was he the first?
Yeonjun trained the longest out of the TXT members. Prior to his 4-year trainee period at Big Hit, Yeonjun was a trainee at Cube Entertainment.
Oh,
However, he
Cube.
eventually moved companies after being scouted by Big Hit on 2
Guys,
separate
what
occasions.
groups belong to Cube?
The first time he was
Is it
scouted, he
G-Idol?
received a message on social media asking him whether he would audition for Big Hit. Later on, he was also approached on the subway by a Big Hit casting agent who gave him her business card.
Damn.
Yeonjun was fascinated that 2 different people from Big Hit had reached, so he decided to audition and was accepted into Big Hit's trainee program. After being accepted into Big Hit, Yeonjun earned himself the nickname Big Hit's legendary trainee because throughout his entire 4-year trainee period at the company, during his monthly evaluations, he always placed first in every category: dance, vocals, and rap. Yeonjun is an incredibly skillful and passionate dancer, which is evident whenever he performs. To use Taehyun's words, the most prominent strength of Yeonjun's dance is that it has no weakness.
Is he? Like, what do you mean? Gum to gum. Gum to gum. Ooh. Is this like a gum remix?
Damn.
Yeonjun is well known throughout the industry for his commitment and flawless execution of a variety of K-pop dances and challenges, showcasing the breadth of his dance talent outside of TXT's choreography.
That's Jesse.
Is it?
Beyond his talent in executing and adding unique character to structured choreography, Yeonjun also excels at freestyle dancing.
talent is crazy.
The extent of Yeonjun's dance ability continues into choreographing, as he has also contributed to creating some of TXT's dances.
No surprise.
Yeonjun has a very distinct vocal color that adds a unique flavor to TXT's music.
Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name.
Young blood.
Takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me in my whole damn game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. They go down, but over the stars.
I love these live lounges.
What?
Love these live performance.
Yeah,
Like this
band live, this is 12.
Wow.
While TXT does not have a lot of rap-heavy songs, Yeonjun is the member that raps the most. With a handful of exceptions, he is also credited for writing majority of his rap verses.
Good boy gone bad.
In September 2024, Yeonjun released his highly anticipated solo mixtape titled Gum, becoming the
That had
first
us
member of
gagged.
TXT to release a solo
We
project.
thought it was a girl singing at first, but
Given his
obviously
wide range of talents, many were
we come
eager
to
see
learn
which
that it was
artistic
just
direction he would
auto-tune.
take. And through his bold vision, Yeonjun surprised listeners by choosing a concept
Go hit
completely
that
different
ganja
from
gum.
anything TXT had done before. Gum was
That's
entirely Yeonjun's
crazy.
creation, with him contributing to every aspect, including the writing, choreography, creative direction, and styling. And as his first solo song, it served as a personal statement, revealing who he is as an artist beyond TXT. Gum exceeded expectations, setting new records and solidifying Yeonjun's status as a successful and versatile artist both within and outside of TXT.
Yo, what up, 뭐야? Yo, what up? 연준이가 왔습니다.
Eldest, okay.
자, 연주하면 생각나는 거.
What? What is
999?
same year as me? Okay, but what is the boy version of Uni? Is it Oppa?
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 엄마 나 동생 한 명만 더 낳아주면 안 돼? 맨날 이랬거든요. 심심하다고 외롭다고. 근데 뭐 지금은 거의 뭐 친동생 4명 있으니까 좋아요. 오히려 안 심심해요. 심심한 게 아니라 시끄러워요. 장난이네. 재밌어요. 연준이 형에게 패션이란 뭐 저렇게 보면
That's a
저를
big
표현하는
earring.
하나의
Damn.
방식인 것
It's like a
같아요.
tag.
Yeonjun definitely pays a lot of attention to his style.
Right. He doesn't limit his choices.
형이요? 저 형 다 입어요 그냥.
Just wears everything.
매일마다 새로운 옷을 입고 나와요.
저 최근에는 치마도 입었습니다.
Throughout the years, Yeonjun's love of fashion has opened doors to various opportunities within the industry.
He's so
culminating in significant
photogenic.
milestones.
It's crazy.
His debut breakthrough occurred in 2021 when he modeled at New York Fashion Week for the brand Olkin and collaborated with them to create his own collection called Run Up.
Damn.
In the following year, Yeonjun was announced as the brand ambassador and guest creative director for the streetwear brand
Wow.
Privé Alliance. Then, in 2023, TXT made headlines when they were chosen as Dior's first group global ambassadors. Last year, Yeonjun continued to solidify his presence in the fashion industry, by being selected as a global ambassador for the luxury Italian fashion house Moncler.
Crazy.
Moncler, what a brand.
Literally.
근데 퀴즈를
Like
내면서
to
너무
be a part of.
좋아하시던데 그냥 내는 거 자체가 그렇게 재미있는 거예요?
그 냈을 때 싸늘해지는 그 느낌이 너무 좋아갖고 거기서 약간 희열이 막 와갖고
즐기네.
네, 그게 좋았습니다. 애들 표정 썩어 들어가는 게 너무 좋았어요. 저 팔개가 정육점에서 하는 말은
정육점에서 하는 말.
저 팔개예요.
In Korea, Zoo Baji is a pig character from Journey to the West. The phrase "I will sell myself" sounds similar to that in Korean. So the joke is that the pig is going to sell itself to the butcher because the two phrases. Oh, okay.
진짜 못 들어주겠다.
He's just blowing his nose.
진짜 멀미할 것 같아.
He's a little sick.
나랑 스위치. 아니. 야, 내가 든다고.
앞에 가서 스위치나 해.
안 그래?
아 진짜 감 다 이런데.
근데
날 상타.
Apologies, everyone.
산타가 본다면 산타 클로즈.
팬이 되게 투박하게 만든다.
스마트라 그런가? 이런 거 읽지 마요. 이름이 뭐예요? 아, 뭐야? 빌리. 한쪽은 빌리고 한쪽은 진약. 한쪽은 빌리고 한쪽은 진약. 스파죠. 맞아. 스파니까 스파게티. 하하하. 하하하. 곧 갑니다.
곧 가네요. 곧 갑니다. 곧 가네요.
감.
정적.
Extra.
1, 2, 3. Wow! Oh my God! I love it. Stunning. Oh my God.
Then embarrassed after.
현장에 계신 기자님들의 질문을 받는 순서로 진행을 하겠습니다.
Oh. Oh. If you proper tried with that, you'd make it look beautiful. Do you know what I mean? What?
오랜만에 이렇게 보여드리고 싶어가지고
아.
엉덩이 많이 씹었어요. 어디 줬더라? 준덩이 좀 재밌게 했던 것 같아요. 오랜만에. 어디 갔었지? 어디 갔을까? 그러게. 이런 이벤트가 또 있었으면 좋겠네요. 있었나?
여기 있었나? 여기 있었나? 여기 있었나?
근데 지금 카메라
여기 있었나? 어때요? 똥파리 같아요? 너의 낮잠이 되었어. 다시 꿈을 꾸고 싶어. 언제나 난 듯이 놀진 저놈의 잠정. No. 가사 기억이 안 나네. 너를 별로야? 날씨가 너무 좋아. 오, 옆에 분하고 눈 마주쳤어요. 오.
모자부터 머리 풀어야 돼. 맞아, 이거 머리 풀어야 돼요. 진짜 이거.
Damn, dude. Oh, and again.
That's when he was just sitting there.
Yeah. Affectionate.
대부분 저를 보시면은 처음 보시는 분들은
좀 셀 것 같다, 좀 사나워 보인다 하시는 분들이 있는데 제가 보기와 다르게 우리 모아들은 아시다시피 다정하잖아요.
이제 저기서 지구 반대편에 가가지고 뭐 브라질 가가지고 다정이 무슨 뜻이야 하면 최현준이라는 뜻이야.
연준이가 약간 성격인 거지 저게? 친구들을 자기야라고 부르는 게.
편하거나 친해지면은 자기야 약간 이렇게.
형도 그럼 형 나중에
자기야 하지.
연준이 자기가 될 수 있는 거.
거기부터 시작해서 자기 눈부션
나네모이야 여기부터 해가지고 이렇게 해가지고 이렇게 해가지고
그랬대요. 뭐 기억이 안 나요.
우리 연준이 형
덕담한 내용이 기억이 아예 안 나.
그래, 좋은 얘기 많이 해줬어.
아 그랬어?
다양한 좋은 얘기를 해준 게 아니라 한 가지 좋은 얘기를 많이 했어.
우리 멤버들이 행복했으면 좋겠다.
그걸 한 30번 얘기했대요. 아 그래? 지겨웠겠다 이제.
수빈이 형이 하다가 딱 그 행복 그 얘기 나잖아.
그만큼 우리를 사랑한다는 거니까 우리 연준이가 행복했으면 좋겠어.
고마워.
Healing.
Yeonjun is known for his charismatic and confident onstage persona, which many assume reflects his offstage personality. And while his onstage presence is fueled by his drive and confidence in his art, behind that bold exterior lies a much softer side that many don't immediately see. In fact, the members often joke that the way Yeonjun and Subin look completely contrast their personalities. Where Subin, who initially seems soft and quiet, is actually strong-minded and self-assured. Whereas Yeonjun, who exudes bold confidence, is surprisingly soft and innocent.
사람들이 나에 대해 오해하고 있는 한 가지가 있다면 보통 저를 처음 보시는 분들은 제가 인상이 좀 세게 생겼나 봐요. 그래서 셀 것 같다, 뭐 네 가지가 없어 보인다. 그렇게 제 첫인상을 말씀하시는 분들이 되게 많은데 알고 보면 되게 바보 같고 순진하고 무서워하는 것도 많고 그런 사람입니다. 네, 오해하지 말아주세요.
엄마.
레고 나 레고. 야 멤버들 레고 혹시 하고 싶어요?
아니.
하고 싶어요? 싫어요. 오케이. 하고 싶어요, 광규?
아니요.
하고 싶어? 뭐요? 저 레고는 이제 제 겁니다.
저거 타자. 좋아. 타자. 바로 올라가. 귀여워.
즐거워 보인다 진짜.
이게
저 이거 할래요.
진짜 많다.
하고 싶은 거 다 해요.
나 이거 가질래. 좀 도와줘.
The combination of Yeonjun's sweet personality and comforting words has led Moa to refer to him as Healing, a nickname adopted from the name Yeonjun's mom gives him.
힐링아, 너의 닉네임을 힐링이라고 했던 엄마의 소망이 이루어져 기쁘다. 너는 엄마에게 힐링이 되는 존재이기도 했지만 다른 사람에게도 힐링이 되는 사람이 되길 바랬어.
연준 이런 말 하기 좀 부끄럽지만 슬퍼하지 않는 방법 조언해 주실 수 있나요? 이런 말 하기 좀 부끄럽지만
뭐 부끄러울 게 뭐가 있죠?
그리고 뭐 위버스든 뭐든 저한테 고민 상담하시거나 뭐 저희가 이제 글 쓸 때 뭐 그런 얘기 하시잖아요. 슬프다든지 우울하다든지 이런 얘기 하는데 전혀 거부감 느끼지 말아주세요.
That's
그냥
right.
편하게 얘기해 줬으면 좋겠고 우선은 전혀 부끄러울 것도 이상한 것도 아닌 정말 너무나도 지극히 자연스러운 현상입니다. 슬플 수 있고요. 제가 SNS에다가 모아분들하고 소통을 하면서 한번 이런 얘기를 한 적이 있는데 저희를 좋아해 주시는 것도 너무 감사하지만 저희보다 자신을 더 사랑해 줬으면 좋겠다고 말한 적이 있어요. 본인이 얼마나 소중하고 유일한 사람인지 아셨으면 좋겠고 많이 좀 아껴주고 비교하지 않았으면 좋겠어요.